All right, so the setup I have for the dehumidifier is in this styrofoam box here. Take the lid off and you can see. So I've got coffee grounds in here. They're very, very wet. I just picked them up today. I use the coffee grounds for a multitude of things, but I need them to be dried out so they won't mold horribly. So I have the sensor down here, and then the cable goes through here and then comes back through this way right here and then goes to the device itself. I have the high set to 25% relative humidity and the low set to 15%. So very, very, very dry. I want to keep this thing running for as long as possible to do this test. I have the power going through this wall and then traveling over to my extension cord. And then I also have the outlet water line going this way and down into this, so I can capture and see how much liquid I've actually drawn out. So that being said, I can't do the actual video because I don't do the whole editing stuff, but I will be able to give the results afterwards. So look for those in the review itself. I'm going to go ahead and put this lid on here and walk away. One thing I did notice is, and I did a little bit of research, this is a Peltier design, and it needs warmer temperatures to effectively work. It really won't work if the temperatures are cold. If it's a cold humidity, it doesn't work as effectively because it works off of a heating side of a coil over here, and then the fan blows on the coil basically to cool it down, and that creates the moisture because the moisture will want to fixate itself to the cooling area. If you're running in a cold environment, it just won't be as effective. I did some research, and that's what the interwebs told me. So I'm not a scientist or anything like that, but that's just what I gathered. Right now, it's about 82 degrees and relatively high humidity. I'm down in the south, but I am going to isolate this area. So basically all we're doing is dealing with temperature, and then of course the humidity that's in these coffee grounds. So we'll see how this all works. I'll come back to it in a few hours and see where it's at. Right now it was at 86% relative humidity with the lid open. I won't be able to tell what it's like on the inside while it's running, but I'll come back to it and see if it works.